This is step number 3, child short. You have 2 sets, a right and a left. You've sewn the pockets on. Now it's time to open them up and look at the inside. Take both of those sets, open them up. The inside is the right side of the fabric. You're going to put them together face to face. Right sides to right sides. So you're going to be lining them up with the front rise and the back rise. We're going to line these up at the waist. And if we're dealing with the front first, we have a set of single notches right here in the curve. So pin the waist, pin the notch, pin the inseam. Now let's go ahead and distribute a few more pins on this rise. This is the front rise. Good. Now we see we have the back rise. Let's go ahead and pin that. And we're pinning down here at the bottom, which is our inseam. Then we see a set of double notches. That always denotes back or under. The original pattern was spaced 1/4 inch apart, but that's for knits. These are spaced 1/2 inch apart for a woven pattern. Pin up here at the waist. And distribute a few more pins along that back rise. Let's divide that in half. And put a pin. And a couple more pins. That looks great. So now we have our back rise and our front rise pinned. Let's go ahead and sew these with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Start that back stitch. End with our back stitch. Trim nice and close. Let's go ahead and do the back rise. Never sew over pins, so always remove your pins right before you sew. Coming to the top of the waist, we're going to end that with the back stitch. And that was step number 3. Go ahead and trim those threads nice and close. You're going to open that up. And now we're going to move on to step number 4.